Aries, what's up, y'all? It's now time for your March 2023 main monthly reading. That don't even sound right, does it? Good God. March 2023 main monthly reading for Aries. So, for those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video. And yeah, that's where you'll find everything you need to know. All right, I just want to jump right into this. So for the main monthly reading, we are starting it off with a past, present, future. Past, present, future for the beginning of the main monthly reading. What's up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing? Let's just get a quick past, present, future for Aries. Let's see. Uh-oh, the devil card. Looks like, well, I don't know, but at least at some point in the past, there was some kind of toxic, possibly obsessive connection that either you had with them or they had with you. For some of you, there could have been some drug addiction, alcoholism problems in the past. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. I don't know, though. The main thing that comes to my mind when I see this is obsession. Hang on. Okay. Ooh, yeah. See, in the past, you connected with somebody that you could not trust at all. I think they had some serious ulterior motives. And you missed almost every single red flag. You either missed it or ignored it on purpose. I don't know. I don't even think this person ever really truly had any feelings for you, honestly. I don't think that they did. And for some of you, though, I kind of feel like deep down inside, something was telling you not to connect with this person, but maybe you just ignored it, ignored the truth, ignored the signs. You know, I just feel like this was not a good connection. Creeping up into the present, could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Somebody here has been patiently waiting to see if this connection is ever going to go anywhere. But as of right now, you're starting to become a little bit impatient waiting on that, or they are, whoever it is that's been waiting on this. This is just a general outline. Ooh, I kind of feel like communication. I feel like a conversation more than likely will happen. But with that Five of Pentacles there, I don't know if it's communication that's going to last very long. Like you may end up in a real short, brief communication with this person, and then poof, they ghost you again, you know? That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm feeling like you're going to end up disappointed with this. Okay, so let's look at the past person then. Let's look at how that past person sees you, how they feel about you, what their energy looks like, what their intentions are. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Hang on. King of Cups reversed. Yeah. I just don't feel like this person ever really truly connected with you emotionally. Not truly. Not 100%. So look, for somebody, is this person maybe a little bit bipolar, honestly? There's so much wishy-washy back and forth energy. So sometimes they look back and feel like they screwed up a good opportunity. Other times they don't give a shit whatsoever, and they're moving on from this and don't care. They're coming to their senses, though. They realize what they did. But honestly, I feel like now the connection is starting to feel stronger than it ever did, but I don't think they want it. I don't think they want this connection. They want to be able to untie from you energetically, and they don't know how. And I feel like it's driving them a little bit nuts, honestly. Driving them a little bit nuts, man. A little bit nuts. I don't think they want to be the ones to reach out and communicate. I don't think they want to. Like I said, I don't even think they really want this connection. Hermit reverse. They're trying to keep themselves busy and distracted so they don't have to think about it. And again, of course, we knew this little dude was going to come out. I think they are planning. They're planning for, just in case the two of you do end up in communication, they're planning for that. They're planning for that. Okay. Doesn't look too great, honestly. King of Cups reverse, Seven of Swords. I'm not impressed with this person's energy. Not really. I don't think they ever plan to be 100% genuine and open and honest with you. I don't think so. Well, let's see if this person's taking any kind of action. Is this person taking any kind of action towards Aries? Six of Swords reversed. Hang on. Two of Swords, though. And the Temperance again. See, look, there's that Lover's card again. I would say that your inbox is about to ding. But with the Two of Swords, I think they're contemplating it. Knight of Swords reversed again. Yeah. Now, I don't think they're actually going out of their way. They're overthinking it. They're overthinking it. They do keep an eye on you, though. They are keeping an eye on you, but they're overthinking whether or not they should communicate with you. Real back and forth. Like they got you pulled up here, typing the message out, and then they delete it. You know? Thank you, Patricia, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Okay. All right. Well, let's just jump straight into the advice from here then. Just see what would be the best thing to do with this particular situation. What would be the best thing to do here with this situation? Page of Cups. Hang on. Not ready yet. All right. High Priestess reverse, though. World card. You know what that means, right? So if you are hoping for any kind of communication, it's more than likely going to have to be you that does it. However, closure first and foremost, above all, closure first. Okay? Because you have to understand, when the two of you separated, that energy that was there between the two of you when you walked away from each other, it ain't gone nowhere. That energy, that vibration that was created in the air between the two of you the last time you spoke hasn't gone anywhere. And I got news for you. It don't matter how long it's been. No, it doesn't. Time does not heal wounds. I just want to slap the shit out of everybody out here say that. Time does not heal wounds. No, it does not. It buries wounds, but it don't heal them. If time healed wounds, there would be no such thing as childhood trauma. Think about that. Think about that next time you talk about some repressed childhood trauma or something like that. Wait a minute, I thought time healed all wounds. It don't. So, closure. We got to do something to alter the trajectory of that energetic snowball, basically. That's what we got to do. Closure, closure, closure. And then, once you said your piece, gotten your closure, whatever the case may be, Step back. Let that sink in for a little bit. And then think about what you're going to do from there. But we got to get closure first. Got to close that cycle out energetically first and foremost, no matter what you want to do. Doesn't matter if you want to move forward with a new person or try to reconcile with them. You still got to close that old cycle out first, or you'll just end up repeating it all over again. All right. What should I read next? What should I read next? I guess singles. I guess let's do singles. Anything generally happening between single Aries and the person who spends the most time kicking around in their brain. Let's see. Anything happening generally. Single Aries. Oh, well, that's a... Damn it, man. That's pretty point blank right there. 10 of Cups reversed. We ain't going to speak on that yet. That doesn't necessarily... Let's see. Hang on. All right, one more. King of Coins, 2 of Swords reversed, though. Queen of Wands reversed. You know what? I feel like this is a karmic contract you have with this person. Yup. So your feelings for this person ain't going nowhere. But I'm kind of feeling like some of you are making the decision to kind of keep this person at an arm's distance. That's what I'm, for whatever reason, it seems like you have analyzed this particular situation and have come to the conclusion that there's no point. Maybe you've just observed that this person seems to be inconsistent and unreliable. Could be another fire sign for some of you. But I don't think that this is an arbitrary decision on your end, because like I said, I do feel like you do have very strong feelings for them. Some of you are just afraid of rejection too. Yeah. Well, okay, that was quick. Could be another Aries for some of you. Who do I got here? Aries, and that's it. Okay. And like I said, I feel like the two of you have a karmic contract, meaning unresolved, unfinished business from some previous lifetime. Well, let's see how they feel about you. 2 of Coins in the reverse. I honestly feel like this person has so much going on in their life. I don't know if they're really even pressed about it like that for real. You know what I'm saying? They got me. You know what? They may have, with the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Coins reversed. They may have too much on their plate, honestly. They may have too much. Tower card reverse. So for those of you interested in somebody who's in a relationship, no, I do not see that relationship coming to an end in March. I know that's not going to be everybody. Empress reverse, King of Wands, 2 of Swords. Look, okay, so for yeah. So for those of you who are interested in somebody who's in a relationship and you're waiting for them to break up, I don't see that happening. Not in March. But I was going to try to steer around it, dude. I swear, but I can't. 6 of Cups reversed. 3 of Swords. Tower card reversed. What does that mean? Come on now. The past. The past. This person is still very hurt and wishing they could reconcile with someone from the past. Now, does that mean that they are actively attempting to reconcile? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. With the 8 of Swords right here, They're either completely unaware that you're interested in them, or they're just playing dumb and pretending they don't know. They may be just playing dumb because knowing you've probably flirted with them or something. They probably know, or they found out somehow. But it looks to me like they're kind of playing dumb and pretending they don't know, ignoring it, you know? Okay. Should we jump straight into the advice on this one too? I guess let's just jump into the advice on this one too. Straight to the advice. Hermit. Oh man, not this again. I'm getting tired of talking about this. I'm getting tired of talking about this shit, dude. I'm getting tired of talking about this. Be sure, no matter what happens, you remain emotionally independent. Okay? Even if this person was to love you and decide that they want to be with you, that would not turn you into a happy person. It would not make you feel more secure about yourself, and it would not take your loneliness away. Okay? Relationships don't do that. No third party situations. I don't know why it's telling me that. No third party situations. What you're going to basically have to do, first of all, this person needs to know that you're digging them. They need to know. The green light needs to be on. I'm not saying you got to, wear your heart on your sleeve, but they got to know. Now, if you're certain that they do know, now all they have to do is be able to see that you are a better option than whoever it is they're stressing about. They got to be able to see that with their own two eyes. You shouldn't have to try really hard to make them see that. You shouldn't have to. As long as you can go inside with a clear conscience and a clean heart and tell yourself, what I have to offer is valuable. I'm going to write down a list of the things that I am offering. Here's the little test that I like to give. Just imagine you walked into a random crowd of people. Like, imagine you went downtown to the Las Vegas Strip. I live in Vegas. Imagine you went down to the Las Vegas Strip on a Friday fucking night, dude, and pulled a random person out of the crowd. And you asked them, what are you looking for in a relationship? What do you think they would say? You could probably guess, right? For the most part, maybe a couple of little nuances here and there, but for the most part, you could pretty much guess what they would say. Okay, well, here's the question. Is that what you are offering? Are you offering what everybody says they want? That's the question. Do you actually offer what everybody out there claims to want? If you do, which I'm sure a lot of you do, if this person's too stupid to see it, would you even make a good team anyway? Think about that. Think about that. But don't be losing no sleep over this person. Now, I'm going to tell you what. You know what the best thing to do is? If they reject you, make them regret it. Make them regret it. Yup. Make them regret it. And you know how you do that? Move on, evolve, and do better. You move on, evolve, and do better. And one day, I promise you, you'll run into somebody who's not too stupid to see your value. And then this person gonna look at you like, oh, damn, man, I done fucked up. Hey, Ron. And it's gonna be too late at that point. All right. Let's see, what time do we got here? Okay. Let's do some general messages. General messages. What fucking deck do I want to use, man? I'm getting tired of these decks. I need to switch them out. Getting tired of these. General messages for Aries. General, career, finance, friends, family, anything but love. What do we got here? Ooh, the Magician. You're manifesting something. So, for those of you who are actively manifesting, keep doing what you're doing. Now, on the manifestation path, there is a period that I like to refer to as the first hump. Okay. You're making it over your first hump. What this means is it's like when you're climbing the very first mountain, you'll learn that the manifestation path is a never ending mountain climbing process that never fucking stops. Oh, never. The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next one. But anyway, as you're climbing your first mountain, on the way up, you're like, I could be wasting my time. What if this is a bunch of bullshit? Maybe this is the biggest waste of time. I could end up like looking so stupid. Then when you finally make it to the top of that first mountain, meaning you start seeing results, and you're like, dude, it fucking works, man. And you actually start seeing results that are like undeniable proof. Then, that's when the process starts getting easier. It's much easier to buy into. You're much more motivated to stay on the path. But I think that's where a lot of you are right now. You're still halfway up your first mountain. You're still making it over your first hump. Okay, so this is the hardest part of the whole journey. Well, I can't say that. There's different stages. But anyway, keep doing what you're doing. I'm being told to tell you that. All right. I feel like oh, yeah. I don't know if this just recently happened or if this is happening very soon, but kind of feeling like you are finding out that you got a snake in the grass. There's a snake in the grass. Yup. Now, that's a metaphor, obviously. Could be in your family, could be in your circle of friends. But I'm kind of feeling like you got an undercover hater or just somebody in your presence that you can't trust. And you either just recently found this out or you're about to. You are about to. Devil card, 7 of Swords. More than likely, I'll tell you what. You know that person that's a part of your everyday life that you don't know why. You just don't trust them. You can't prove it. You can't put a finger on it. You have no proof. You have no evidence. It's just this feeling that screams throughout every fiber of your being. I don't trust you. I don't know why. And like sometimes you just like won't even say anything because you're afraid it'll make you look like the biggest asshole because you can't prove it. It's like, I want to prove it. I want to prove it so I can say something without looking crazy. If you feel that, you're right on the money. Those feelings are not accidental. They're not. I wish I could describe it a little bit better than that. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, though. We've all had that one person. Like, for me, it would usually be like a coworker or something like that. They could smile to your face, be friendly, and it's just like, I don't trust you. And if you are a master observer of people, kind of like me, you probably watch them real close. You watch and you watch and you watch and you study their every little move and you study how they interact with other people and you just dissect them and pick them apart to a science, and you still can't figure out exactly what it is. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. No, you cannot trust this person. Thank you for that super chat. Tanny? Hope I said that right. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, I'm going to keep the advice going from the extended readings. Random, freestyle, whatever kind of advice needs to come through. General, career, finance, friends, family, love, relationships, just whatever the hell Aries needs to hear. Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. We kind of already started to talk about that, though. Hang on. Yeah, we kind of already talked about that, but I guess we'll break it apart and make it a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so I want to try to figure out a way to word this that doesn't sound cliche. You should never... There should be no legitimate reason why you would need to try to make somebody like you. Doesn't matter if it's a friend, doesn't matter if it's a lover, doesn't matter who it is. I would even argue that it doesn't matter if it's your boss. It doesn't. Now, so many people preach this message, but lots of people preach it but have a hard time following through with it. You are never, ever going to escape being judged by people. Ever. It does not matter what you do. I promise you, you are going to be judged by someone close to having their shit together. Especially the more successful you become. So just think about it. The next time you find yourself dumping so much energy into, what these people are going to think. I have to do this, or these people are going to think that, or I can't do that, or these people are going to think this. Fuck that. Look, if you can just seriously, genuinely be the most authentic you that you possibly can, within the boundaries of moral fortitude. I'm not saying, do anything immoral. Okay. Those are the only boundaries that I would set on that. As long as you are being moral, you're not harming anyone and whatnot. As long as you are being the most real, true, legitimate, authentic version of yourself as you can be, the people you don't need in your life will drift away, and the people who belong in your life will gravitate towards you. Like if you can just get past that worrying about what people think, which, look, again, you hear people preach this all the time, but I would argue that well over half the people that preach that don't really mean it. They don't really mean it. No, they don't. But if you're one of those people who can truly, genuinely push through that and truly, genuinely not care what anybody thinks, dude, the universe sorts all that shit out for you. Like, this is when you will stop attracting people into your life that you don't need into your life. This is when you'll do it. Thank you for that super chat. Iconic Intuitive. Thank you. Appreciate you. This is when you'll do that. Okay? That's when the people that don't need to be in your life will not make their way into your life. They won't. The only people who will gravitate into your life, maybe some soul contracts possibly that could end up, but by and large, this is when all the people who belong in your life will gravitate towards you. Okay. And it's easy to say. It's much easier to say than it is to do, because everybody preaches it. How many people out there, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks? Yeah, you do. You're a people pleasing ass. You see people do this all the time. But those few of us who truly, genuinely, I care more about my neighbor's socks than this person's opinion of me. Like, when you really get to that level, you become powerful and dangerous. Okay. All righty. Well, I do feel like those were the messages that my Aries friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again, y'all, for tuning in and playing along. Greatly appreciate the love, support, and positive feedback you guys keep on showing me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.